Ahoyte! Welcome back to my channel, viewers and subscribers. I appreciate you all, and I'd just like to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you all. I would like to give you a video on the things I love about Czech Republic. Right, I have to start with beer. Czech is known for its traditional beer culture, and I just love being a part of it because I enjoy drinking beer also. I was buying this beer in Czech Republic and it costed me about 10 crowns for Gambrinos plus 3 crowns. So that's 13 in total, because in Czech Republic, when you buy a bottle of beer, you pay 3 crown extra for the bottle. So when you return it, you can get back 3 crowns from the bottle. So it's a form of recycling. That's why also in Czech Republic, you wouldn't really come across no rubbish. And it's also beneficial for the homeless people that if they ever do come across a glass beer bottle, they can return it to the nearest supermarket where they do recycle bottles and they accept the bottles back. They can get a 3 crowns and they can buy even Rock League. So happy days. So Gambrinos, I like Czech culture for the beer, the drinking. Czech has cheaper beer than water, and that is a known fact. So just gonna crack this cold Studena pivko and just have a drink. Dobre pivko. Gambrinos. Guys, let me know in the comment below, what is your favorite Czech beer? There are many varieties, I really do know that, but just choose one and let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite one? Moving on. The reason why I like Czech is because it is the 7th safest country in the world. And where I live in England, there's like knife crime, gun crime, you know, it's happening on a regular basis. And I first went to Czech Republic in 2015 because my partner is from Czech, her family is from there. So I have been visiting Czech from 2015 on a yearly basis, once a year. So when I went in early 2015, you know, I just fell in love with the country, how safe it was. I realized there's literally hardly any gun and knife crime. And I just felt safe, I felt comfortable. And that is why, one of the reasons why I really love Czech, because I feel safe and it's comfortable and it's family orientated. You can go places with your kids and you don't really need to worry about anything. So another thing, third thing I like about Czech Republic is that the transportation is like very reliable and it's fast and affordable, especially in the cities, because also in places like Prague, I think it was 32 or 33 crowns, I got a ticket. I say we because I was traveling with someone, but yeah, we got a ticket for a day, and for the price we paid for, it lasted us 24 hours. So that's another reason why I like Czech, well, love Czech Republic, because the transportation is really fast and reliable. Okay, number 4. Czech has a rich architectural historical heritage. So there's loads of beautiful buildings, there's loads of places you can go, museums. It's like, if you've never been there before and the first place you go to Prague, you just fall in love with the place. It's like a magical fairy tale. It's like lovely to go see the colourful buildings and the old historical buildings and, you know, just have a look and just enjoy yourself. It's just a lovely place to be, especially in Prague. There's also other lovely places in Czech Republic, but Prague is like one of the main focuses in Czech Republic, especially for tourists and tourism, when you're like interested in history and architectural buildings and stuff like that. So yes, That's why I like Czech Republic as well, because of the heritage and the buildings. So moving on, another reason why I like Czech Republic is because I enjoy traveling, and knowing that Czech Republic is in the center of Europe, I'm able to go to other countries within a few hours of traveling, whether that is via car or train. For example, I was in Czech Republic and the destination where I traveled from took me only 2 hours in car to get to Slovakia. If you watch my videos, if you go on my channel, you'll see the video where I was in Slovakia, the border of Slovakia, and that video was the day that I driven the car from Czech Republic into Slovakia, and it only took 2 hours. So yes, that is why Czech Republic is great, because it is in the center of Europe, as I said, and you're able to go to places. Austria, Poland, Slovakia, it's all around you. It's all around Czech Republic. Okay, moving forward, after I sip my beer. Ah, so cold. By the way, guys, they did not have, what was it, Budvar? They didn't sell that in the shop where I live, and I went in the shop recently after I just got back from Czech, and I said to him, oh, there's this drink, beer, beverage that I really need you to get in your shop, because he has everything else. And I said to him, can you get this drink? And he now sells Budvar. So I'm really proud. I feel like I've achieved something. I brought a little bit of Czech into my local corner shop, you can say. Yeah. So another thing I like about Czech Republic, I've noticed that when I go to the beer gardens especially, it's family orientated. Again, kids, families are welcome because there's slides there, play area for kids. There is so much things for families, especially places to go and visit in Czech Republic, because the beer gardens, you are allowed to bring your kids and you can drink beer at the same time, still enjoy yourself in a friendly and safe environment. And that is the most important thing, because again, in England, I've seen beer gardens before. I've been to pubs, and I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but when you go to a pub in England, there's not really a play area for kids. And in Czech Republic, I've even been to the bank. Even in the bank, they have a little play area for kids. And I've just realized that, you know, when you go in and check, they don't allow you to forget when you are getting along with your day-to-day life, you know, that they do expect that people will have kids, and not many people have the chance to drop them into nurseries. So they do cater for people that, you know, travel with their kids daily. So even when you go into the shopping supermarket, I noticed, was it in Olomouc, I went to do a bit of shopping, and they had a play area for kids where people will take your kids for an hour while you do your shopping, and then you can go back and collect your kids. So it's like a little play area, play group while you do your shopping. So I think that is really great about Czech Republic as well. So yeah, the beer gardens are also for families with children as well. So that is another great thing that I have noticed about Czech Republic. All right, another thing I love about Czech Republic, it's very hot in the summertime, and I notice also, like, you know, when it gets to the spring, or it gets a little bit cold, it may rain sometimes. After it's been really hot, they will have like a storm. It's called Bouřka in Czech Republic, and that is just like the rain cooling down the climate once it gets too hot. So apart from that, all year round, Czech can be a really nice country, and the weather is really good, because even when it's raining, I've been out and I've seen people in just t-shirts, not really bothered, because it doesn't get absolutely cold. Only, I would say, from my experience, in December time, I know it gets really cold, and you know, people would dress up in big puffy jackets, and in December, I know it snows in Czech Republic. I've experienced the snow in Czech Republic, and yeah, people would just drink their slivovica and burn their wood. And that's gonna keep you warm, slivovica. Always remember that, it's my favorite drink. Yeah, so Czech Republic weather, the blue skies, you know, there's no thick gray clouds. you know, over you. As soon as it's like 6, 7 in the morning, the sun shines out, nice warm weather, it's beautiful. Yeah, that is something I really like about Czech Republic. Another thing I'm gonna say what I love about Czech Republic is that the people, especially in the villages, they do come across as very friendly. The reason why I say that, because in the village, if you don't meet someone, and if you do meet someone and you're approaching them, even if they do not know you, the way of like saying hello to the person or just being polite, especially if it's an elderly person, you would say dobrý den. In Czech, that means good day. So I've got used to the culture when I'm in Czech Republic, especially in the village. Even I carry it into cities, other places where I'm going, especially if I'm in a very good friendly mood, which is most of the time. I do say dobrý den to people and they would return it back. When I first went into Czech Republic, it was a bit strange to me because I wasn't used to it. Because in London, when you like would speak to a stranger or say hello, dobrý den, good day, or anything like that along those lines, people would look at you like you're a weirdo. And nobody wants to be seen as a weirdo. Nobody really likes to speak to strangers, and nobody really says hello to strangers for no reason. But one thing I really do like about Czech Republic is that, you know, to show your respect for other people, and it's not just respect, you know, when you're like in a professional, whether it's in a workplace, you know, where you're visiting your babička, you know, in the village or something, and you come across people, you say dobrý den, and it can make you feel better. It can be a friendly, welcoming feeling, especially if you're new to that country and you learn the language and you know somebody is like dobrý den on your journey, you know, it can make you feel a lot more welcoming within that community that you are in. So that is great. Nearly finished. How much percent is this, by the way? 4.3. That is not a lot. 4.3 volume this one is. Usually it's like 5%, but this one tastes nice, but it's quite weak, to be honest with you. But beer does not do nothing. Beer does not get me drunk. If I want to feel a little vibe, a buzz, something, Slivovitsa. Yeah. Okay, so moving on, Czech nature. I love Czech Republic for the nature, its landscape, so much greenery, grass. And I know Czech culture, tradition, people go into the nature, into the forest, and they do like to pick mushrooms. So that is something I love about the country, that the greenery is there, the nature, and it's just so outstanding. It just opens your eyes so much when you can just see the blue skies and the green nature. Obviously they have like industrial buildings in the cities and houses and residential areas, but overall, especially when you're driving along the road, I've noticed in Czech Republic, on either side, you would either have grass or forest. So yeah, Czech Republic, I love Czech Republic, and I would say like I've been visiting there since 2015. You know, my partner, she's from Czech Republic, as I said. I'm still learning Czech, that's why I have my videos in Czech Republic speaking in Czech. I hope that you enjoyed this video about what I love about Czech. Thank you for the support. Na zdraví a čau. Naschledanou.